Hey team, I want to make a video for you guys tonight because I know a lot of you are new and we got a lot of new people on our team, and I just want you guys to kind of realize something when you're starting a business, that this is a business. So it's just like if you were to go down the street and open your business and you just open the doors and you're like, okay, like I'm ready for people to come, I'm open. Like, it doesn't happen like that. Like, you need to advertise, you need to let people know that you're open for business, what you have to offer. That's why they send out coupons and things like that to get people to come in. It's kind of the same thing. This is a business. So I want you guys to realize something. So when I first started my business in 2013, so my first paycheck was $57, and that is a huge paycheck. I started in the middle of the month, so this is for only 2 weeks, but for most people that's like a huge paycheck. Most people's are like maybe like $20, $30. So my check after that was $149. Then it went to $117, and then the following year, $239. Then it jumped to $457, then to $705, then to $789, then to $855. Then it dipped a little this time, about this time of the year last year, to $805, but then it jumped back up again to $849. So see, when you guys are consistent and you guys are always working your business, it might be a slow increase, but eventually it's going to increase. And with the times of the seasons and this and that, you're going to have those fluctuations of ups and downs. And this just happens to be kind of a slow time. It's going to pick up again. So right now, even if you feel like you're making contacts and you're not getting any leads, they're still leads, but you're just not getting anywhere with them, you will. So do not stop following up with people. You guys kind of have to think of it as everybody wants to be healthy. I don't know a single person that doesn't want to be healthy, have longer hair, clearer skin, detox, lose weight, feel better about themselves, be less stressed. Like, they have some sort of a health goal. So if you're just walking down the street and someone comes up to you, is trying to, advertise his business and he's got pizzas, hey, do you like some pizza? No, thank you. They don't just go and like cry in the corner, oh, they didn't want my pizza. Doesn't mean that you didn't like pizza. Maybe you just ate. Maybe you didn't like what kind of pizza they had to offer. Maybe you just had some questions about the pizza, or maybe you have a gluten intolerance. You just assume that all pizza has gluten or something in it. You know what I'm saying? So just because someone says no doesn't mean no. It means not right now. And you don't know the reasoning behind it. So what you're talking about with them or what you're offering, it might not just be for them right now. And that's why we always follow up, because you never know when, you offer them the right kind of pizza at the right time. So if you're Oliver, oh my God, he just rues all the time. It's so annoying. Sorry. So that's why you need to be consistent, because you never know when it's going to be the right time for someone. And the thing is if you give up on those people, then someone else is going to come along and snag them. Someone who wants to help people, somebody who's going to believe in them and wait for them. Because, how many people I've talked to for like a year and a half, 2 years now, and are like, I'm still following up with them, and they're still interested, or they still, comment and like on all my stuff. Well, maybe they just needed more time to watch, or it wasn't the right time for them. But I can guarantee that when they are ready, I will be ready to help them. And we need business all the time. It's not just now. We're going to need business in 2 years, in 6 months. So when we're following up with these people, we need to keep in mind that it takes time. The average person that you need to follow up with them is 7 to 21 times of following up before someone actually commits. So get that in your head right away. When you talk to someone, that they're not going to order right this second. And if they do, that's awesome. Chances are you probably know them. You have a little bit more of a relationship. But when you're cold messaging and talking to people that you don't know, you need time to build that relationship. They need time to watch you. That is why we keep advertising. That is why we are consistent with posting, because the people that we have reached out to, they've already got it in their mind. Like, I've talked to this girl. So every time they see your name come up, they're going to be like, oh yeah, like, look at her stuff. Even if they're not liking on it or commenting, they're still looking at it. It's still a constant reminder. So maybe one day you're going to post and they're going to be like, yeah, today's the day. I've got some extra money. I'm going to message her right now. You never know what's going to come your way, but you have to be consistent. The only way you can fail at this business is if you quit. If you close the doors. If your mouth is not open, then your business is not open. We need to be talking. We need to be advertising. We need to be getting the word out there before somebody else comes along and does it for you. So I need you guys to be consistent and just believe that it works. I'm telling you, it does. I have not been doing this for almost 2 years, and people and like me be where I am and not be successful. Like obviously I know what I'm doing, and that's why I'm telling you guys what you need to be doing. If you didn't get your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, that's okay. Lots of successful people didn't, and they still got to the top of the company. You're still learning. Not everyone catches on as quickly. Maybe you're taking on a little bit much in your life right now, but you still felt drawn to do this business. So just run with it. Even if you're only 5 minutes a day, that's all you can put in. Like rock those 5 minutes, get those posts up, follow up with people, and keep track of them for that 5 minutes. You guys will get what you put into it as what you're going to get out of it. So if you put in 5 minutes, like you're going to get maybe a small paycheck, but it's what you're putting into it. So if you treat this like a full-time business and you just run with it every day, every single person you pass, you think it's an opportunity to talk to them, then you're going to get paid like this is a full-time business. But you guys just have to be consistent and can't give up. So I want to let you guys know too that I didn't sign my first distributor until I was 5 months into the business. And you saw how like okay my checks were. Like if you're not making a lot of money, that $500 a month is a lot of money, and I didn't have anyone underneath me, just because I took the time to work with what I knew loyal customer, I knew how to talk to people, and I ran with it. I wasn't comfortable with getting distributors, but I was still making income, and eventually it just kind of came into it. And then 5 months into the business, when I was signed a couple distributors, I started to grow my team. My paycheck started to grow, but then I was able to teach everyone underneath me how to get loyal customers. So guys, when I'm telling you to do something, it's not because I'm being bossy, it's because I've already been there and I know what works and I know what doesn't work, down to like every last word. So you just have to trust and believe me when I'm telling you to do something, that it's going to work for you. What else did I want to say? I'm really bad at thinking on the spot, just so you know. That's why I usually don't make videos. But being consistent, distributors. I guess that's it. I don't want this to be a very long video, but I just want you guys to realize that just because you're not growing right this second or right now doesn't mean that you're not going to grow or that you can't be successful. It takes time. That's why posting is so consistent and why talking to people every day is so consistent. When I first started, I was getting wraps on people all over. That's how I got my my paycheck so big, is because I was signing loyal customers, but I was also making that wrap cash. So aside from all that, like each month I was bringing in about $600 in wrap cash a month. So I was just very wise. When I would get my 2 loyal customers, I would buy a box of wraps and I would sell them. So I was constantly profiting. And I would just sell wraps anywhere and everywhere. Like I knew I had to make money and I loved the product. So, I'm a really, really shy person. So I will tell you, like, it was just so difficult for me to like just approach somebody or start talking about it. But I did my research on the product, and that made me confident enough that if someone asked me about the product, that I would be able to tell them the right answer. So that's going to be huge for you too, is just know the product. Wraps is huge. Focus on wraps. Like learn every single question and answer from the product coach. Get it in your mind. And then just be confident in it. And, when you're at the grocery store, if you're wearing your lanyard and someone's like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a wrap. Have you ever heard it before? Tighten tones and firms. Just start a conversation. Be like, I actually have a wrap on me right now if you want to wrap in the bathroom. Or if you want to take it home, it's only $25 today. And then, oh, okay, yeah. If not, I've got my Blitz cards, and I always keep Post-it notes on them, and then I'll give it to them, and I'll be like, if you just want to jot down your information, then I'll contact you later, or can I add you on Facebook, or I can give you a little bit more information when you have more time, something like that. Be personable, be a real person. So there's just many ways to work your business, and that's just one of the ways that really, really worked for me, is I was getting wraps on people. So when I first started, I was full-time working at a salon, which was like 30 hours, 35 hours a week. I was part-time working as a CNA at the hospital, and a lot of times that was like into overnights, like into my sleeping, so I didn't sleep. And I was in school full-time too, because I was going to school for nursing. So I was juggling all of these things, and I would just talk to people everywhere I go. If I walked past somebody and I did not offer them a coupon or talk to them, then I wasn't doing myself a service. So you guys need to like get that in your mind, that if you're walking past someone and you're not saying anything, you almost need to feel guilty for not saying something to them. And that's how you just need to run your business. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but if you're already out, already, doing your thing, already in school, sitting next to people in class. Like, you can be doing these things and it's not hard. You just have to learn to open your mouth and talk. And it's going to get you somewhere, I promise. So I hope this video helps. I know you guys can do it. I know starting off is scary, but you guys will be successful. Listen to your uplines, ask questions, stay connected. It doesn't have to be a scary feeling. We're all here to help you, okay?